What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get your nails from this to these cute pink summery nails. So first things first is you have to drill off whatever nail varnish you have on before. So I'm just drilling off my French tips, and I'm also cleaning up my cuticles as well, just because it makes it easier when I'm doing my nail prep. So yeah, I'm using an e-file from Amazon. You can get any e-file from Amazon, and then I'm using a 5-in-1 nail bit from Kiara Sky. When drilling my nails, I'm constantly checking them as well, just to make sure that they're even, because sometimes I can go a little bit too crazy with the e-file. And I also just make sure that in this process I'm debulking my nails so that I can have it as thin as possible when I'm applying the polygel. And this is what my nails look like when I've finished filing. So now I'm going in with a cuticle pusher to push my cuticles back, as well as scrape any dead skin off of my nail plate. I like to use the Navy Tools cuticle pusher because it's super sharp, which means it gets the job done with minimal hassle, and it's really cute because it's gold. And I have all other Navy Tools products which you'll see soon, so I like that everything matches.
I know one die, I know one women, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want dollar. Tell me, what's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, they can ride the whip, I know beat, die for nothing. What's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, they can ride the whip, I know beat. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Shout out Shinabella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen dreams. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. But I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a shall be.
So now I'm using the Navy Tools cuticle nipper, and I'm just cutting off the dead skin. So when cutting your cuticles, you've got to be super careful because you don't want to cut your live skin. You know that you're cutting dead skin because it appears as white and it's lifted off of your nail bed as well. You can see, and also you can feel, especially if you're doing your nails yourself, you'll be able to feel if you are touching live skin. But yeah, be super gentle. If you're not used to using cuticle nippers, then go really slow and take your time, because I'm telling you, when you cut yourself and then you have to paint your nails and you clean up with acetone, it burns like hell, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to experience that. So take your time. I then like to go in with acetone. It was pouring out really slowly because it's actually finished, but I go with acetone and I basically wipe my nail plate. This just gets off any of the dust, the dead skin, and anything else that might be left on my nail plate, ready for the next step. I like to go in with a hand file to file my nails because I go a bit crazy with the e-file, which can damage your natural nail plate. So I go in with a hand file and I basically just flatten out the nail, smooth it, and also sort out the shape. So because my nails grow downwards, it means that I end up with hook nails if I don't do this part. So I like to just brush the nail file over, and then I do the edges of the nail, just filing it upwards so that it doesn't hook downwards. I then will go in and refine the shape later on, but the priority of this part is just to make sure that the nail is smooth, it's flat, there's no lumps and bumps, so that when I apply the polygel, it's much easier. I'm also going to now speed the process up because yeah, you've seen what it looks like for me to file my nails. Next, I go in with nail buffing block. you can just use any buffing block. You can get these off of Amazon, and I just smooth out the nails ready for polygel application.
Ain't it been what it been? Pulling his phone like you'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Gel bottle lamp because I'm using a gel bottle, the gel bottle Polygel, so I like to just use the lamp. Plus it's the lamp that I've had for the past like 4 years. It's really good. It's an LED lamp. It is a bit pricey, but it's lasted me 4 years and I don't have to worry about, you know, UV lights because it's an LED. I then go and pour some alcohol into a little pot, and this is what you're going to be using to spread the polygel. So when doing acrylics, you use the purple liquid, which is a monomer. The alcohol acts as a monomer. And then I am dehydrating my nails using a dehydrator. This just helps with making sure there's no oils on my nail bed, which will help the polygel to adhere to my nails a lot better. And then I'm going to go in with a non-acidic primer, and this just makes the nail bed sticky so that whatever you're putting on top can adhere to it. You can use this when using acrylic, or when applying gel, regular gel polish, soft gel, polygel, hard gel. And I'm just applying it on the exposed nail plate, so my natural nail plate. You don't need to apply it on the polygel that's already on the nails. I'm now applying a base coat, which is called Bond Base by the Gel Bottle. It's a HEMA-free base coat, which you can use with this polygel system. When applying, just make sure you apply a thin layer, otherwise you'll just have a big bulky blob, and you don't want that because it just makes the whole applicating process a lot harder. And you just apply it to your natural nail plate where the infill is needed. You don't need to apply it to the whole nail.
You kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring.
So I'm using a nail tool from Miley, and it's essentially the polygel applicator. So one side has a spatula and then the other side has a brush. So I take a small amount and I just apply it to the nail, and then I dip the brush in alcohol. Make sure it's not too wet, otherwise you'll end up with super runny polygel, which is hard to control. And then I just dab and brush away until I am happy with the application. The idea is that the part of your nail that has the natural nail where the regrowth is, you would apply the polygel so that it's the same thickness as the rest of the nail. If you apply too much, you can always just brush it along the nail bed, and then at the end you can use the spatula to kind of just scrape off the excess.
Beautiful you are, you know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go I follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you?
99 seconds, sorry, on the low heat mode. My UV lamp has a low heat mode, so it's super easy, but essentially the low heat mode just stops heat spikes. I forgot to mention I'm also using a HEMA free Polygel, which means that it doesn't have HEMA in it, which is better for your nails, especially if you have any allergies or anything like that. Then HEMA free is really good for you. And I'm using Proform by the gel bottle in Pink Star. So once I finish applying all of the polygel, I then wipe my nails with the same alcohol that I used to apply the polygel. This gets the sticky layer off and prepares it for filing. I then take my e-file and I refine the cuticles. So sometimes a bit of the polygel can go on my cuticles. You don't want that, so I use my e-file to get that bit off. And then I go in with my hand file again just to refine the shape, make it smooth, get out any lumps and bumps. I like to use a hand file because you can't go over the top with this and you don't damage your nail, like I said previously. I like to go a bit crazy with the e-file. And then again, you go in with your buffing block just to smooth it out. Again, you need to make sure that the nail's as smooth as possible, because when you apply your gel polish, you do not want it to be lumpy and bumpy, because you'll be able to see. So this is the nail design I'm going for. I found it on Pinterest. So I'm going to start by decanting the pink. I'm going to do it in pink. And I'm just putting it on my little diamond thing that I got from Kiara Sky. It's actually the other half of the pot that the alcohol was in. And then I have a liner brush, which I'm going to use to just do the product, to put the product on to the nail. I found this part a bit challenging, I'm not gonna lie, and I was fiddling with it quite a bit, but don't worry, if you make any mistakes you can just clean it up with some acetone and a brush. This was actually my second time doing it. I tried and then I wiped it off because it didn't look like the picture. You're gonna just see me playing with it a lot to get it to how I want it to look. So this is the part where you just have to do trial and error and hope for the best. And yeah, I'm gonna do all my fingers, and then I'm gonna do my French tip. So I like to start with the most challenging part first and get that out of the way, and then I go on to doing the slightly easier parts. So yeah, after this I'm gonna do the French tips, and that will be the painting element.
I need you. Right now we're just taking time.
Don't forget to apply 2 coats of gel polish, otherwise you will kind of see through it. I don't have a 1 coat gel polish that's in this colour, which is why I'm using just regular soak off gel. So just make sure you apply 2 coats or 3 coats if needed.
Nice, want me to feel like I'm moved, want me to watch you do. Don't get you look so nice, being nice, look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you. I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time, I need to hold the corner, and it's no wine. One time,
I then go in with a non-stick top coat, which is from Glitterbels, and I apply this to all of my nails.
I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you.
So this is some silver gel paint that I got from Glitter Planet. I actually tried a number of different methods before getting to this silver. I tried using gold foil. It didn't work because I don't have enough of a sticky base. I then tried using chrome powder, but the chrome powder went everywhere, so I wiped it off and I just settled with this gel paint from Glitter Planet. So I wanted to add a bit of pizzazz, I guess, to the nails because I thought it was looking a bit boring, and so I just added the silver on the outlines.
Cause girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do you. Don't get it, look so nice, you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you.
And then after this, again, you just apply the top coat and then I file. So filing at the end is really important just to make sure your shape is sharp and also to get off any excess gel that may have gone onto the corners. And then when you have finished filing, you can then apply your cuticle oil, and this is the finished product.